Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually coming at the end of the 7 days to start this video, but I just really quickly want to say I go straight into day one because I was actually planning on putting the 7 days into last week's vlog, but I decided to keep it as a separate video just so you can see the 7 days. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love on my last video. And yeah, as you can see, she's looking a lot better than what she was, but I explain on that in the video throughout the days. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, let's get into the week.
Good morning, guys. So it is one morning. It's the first morning since I have done my first round of hydrocortisone and Betnovate. This is what my skin is looking. If anyone has eczema, I definitely recommend getting that double base because it has made my skin so soft, and I honestly, it feels like I don't have eczema because of how soft. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's the jelly consistency I've sent you guys away. It just feels so much better. So if you are looking to get anything, I'd say get the double base, obviously, because you need a prescription for the steroids. But for just dry skin in general, that double base emollient gel, insane. I used this last night on my body. Sorry, I look crazy. It actually kind of stung my neck, this part. I don't know why, because this is what was recommended to me by my doctor. Like, there's nothing in it that should be stinging it, but maybe my skin was just too dry. Anyways, I'm gonna go and put on my steroid cream. Sorry, I look a mess, but I actually don't care. And then I will keep you guys updated. So, update. I thought it'd be a lot more of a happier update, but to be honest, I'm actually just like so upset. Basically, as we know, my GP didn't give me much information on my eczema yesterday, and I kind of didn't think anything of it because she gave me what I was told to get by the Irish Skin Foundation. That was grand. But as I briefly mentioned yesterday, or in last week's vlog, they told me I need to get either a dermatologist or patch tested, and we decided to go with patch testing because it'd be a lot quicker. I can get a lot sooner. Grand. And my GP told me that I do not need a referral for patch testing, especially at this place in Ireland called the Allergy Skin Clinic. And she was like, you'll be able to book in straight away. So I was like, grand. So I emailed them yesterday and I was like, hi guys, I was like, I'm looking for patch testing. Please can you book me in? And I get an email back today being like, hi Leah, so to get a patch test you actually need a referral from a dermatologist. And the level of anger that is running through me is insane, because I was told by my GP that I do not need a referral for this patch testing. I'd obviously need a referral to a dermatologist, but we decided to go against it because I thought I could get this sorted by myself and pay the expensive money to get patch tested. So I emailed the clinic back and I was like, hi, my GP told me that I didn't need one, but I'll get onto them. And they were like, don't even bother. So I'm just going with them. I said, fuck my doctor. I'm actually just angry because I've been in pain for so long. I took the plunge to go and spend all this money on my GP for not only me having to tell her what I needed. Like, instead of her telling me what I needed, I had to tell her. Then to have to ask for a dermatologist referral and ask, what can I do? Do I need a patch test? For her to be like, yeah. When we get into talking about that, she then gives me the wrong information. Like, I'm angry because I would rather someone turn around and tell me, I'm really sorry, I'm not the right person for this. I don't know much about it, considering how bad my skin condition is. I'd rather her turn around and be like, I'm gonna refer you to a dermatologist. It's going to take 6 months. Here's the creams that might help in between, but you're on the waiting list. Like, I would rather that than her be like, yeah, this is the wrong information. You're telling me what you need and bye. And they're getting paid so much money. Like, I'm
angry. If you've ever lived with a skin condition or any condition in general, whether it's external or internal, and if you're going through pain, like the pain of this is indescribable. It feels like acid burning on my skin, like just because visibly it's not all over my body, it burns. It's so painful to be wearing clothes. It's so painful. When I have a mask on, it rubs off of my area, like my face just be swollen. Like I actually have 2 videos here, and the reason I'm saying this is because I've heard about people being unhappy with people being out of work, and, you know, faking illnesses and stuff like that. Like this is what I'm living with. Like, just because I don't look like that every day to you doesn't mean that that's not my life on some days. Do you know what I mean? And like, to you it might not be much, or visibly to anyone it might not be the most painful thing to look at, but like, it literally feels like acid is running through my body. And to be honest, I don't think anyone can tell me how I'm feeling. I'm angry today. I'm upset, and I think it's because, yeah, eczema is not talked about enough, and nowhere in the world, not just in Ireland, but there's not enough research. There's no cure for eczema, there's no cure for psoriasis, there's cures for acne, there's so many treatments for acne, but eczema and psoriasis and like skin cancer and everything, like there's just not enough research. And to be honest, I feel for anyone who has to live with this, whether it's me where it's contact eczema or with someone else who has it genetically, because I understand the pain you're going through. Like mentally this skin condition is hard, physically it's hard, but mentally it's even harder when you can't cover it, because the minute you put clothes on your body or the minute you put makeup on, it burns, it stinks, it actually makes it worse. And it's hurtful. The comments are hurtful, the looks are hurtful. Christina, who's like one of my best friends, she like texted me yesterday and she said to me, she goes, oh, I don't even have it. But she just turns to me and she goes, Leah, you've made me realise how good my skin is and how lucky I have it versus what you're going through. And to be honest, like, I can't even explain, because right now my eyes don't look as bad as sometimes they do. My neck isn't as bad as it was yesterday. But just, it's so difficult when there's no cure, there's no treatment, there's no one road, there's no preventing trigger. Like, you have to be so careful with eczema and with psoriasis that anything can trigger it, especially if it's contact. Just, if you're someone who sees someone with this type of condition, you're honestly just better off not saying anything. Don't look, don't say anything, because no comment is actually the best comment you can give me. And for people who, you know, send advice, I appreciate it so much, but it can be quite overwhelming, all the advice that people try and give you, because some things work for other people and then when I try them and they don't work for me, I get really just disheartened and upset. So if you're someone who has sent me advice, thank you so much. I've definitely probably tried it, but just be careful with the advice that you send people. Every skin condition, every eczema case is very different. No two eczema cases are the same. And for me, you know, Palmer's cocoa butter doesn't work for me, E45 doesn't work for me, almond oil doesn't work for me, like almond butter. You know, I need higher doses of hydrocortisone. I need, like, no two cases are the same. That's my little rant for today. She's doing okay. She's starting to dry up a bit, so I'm gonna put some cream on her now. But yeah, guys, if you think your GP doesn't know what they're talking about, just get a referral. Ask for a referral to a dermatologist. Good morning, guys. So it is currently 11:38. It is the second full day of me about to take steroids. So of course there's a fucking tractor. So this is what my neck is looking like. A lot of the redness is gone, and I don't know if you can see like these like flaky bits.
that's actually my skin, my dead skin cells coming off, which is absolutely gross. And that's the back of my neck, so I need to jump in the shower and wash that off. But in terms of pain is still very much there, but redness wise it's going down so much. Mentally wise, I'm actually doing a lot better. After my little cry and rant yesterday, I'm kind of feeling more positive, especially now that I've woken up, and very obviously the redness has gone down. But we're on day 2, technically day 3, but this is my second full day, and I haven't put on my second course or my second day's worth of eczema, because I only just put on the double base, which, by the way, if you've not tried double base, you really need to get it. You can get it in a lot of pharmacies. I don't know if it's an Irish brand or if it is, well, it says it's made in the UK. This is insane. Like, I'm obsessed with this. I will be purchasing more of it. That's gonna be my update for the day. I actually don't have much else to say, and I don't think it's gonna flare up. So yeah, I'll chat to you tomorrow, and yeah, if there's any other updates, I will keep you posted. Hey guys, so it is full day 3 of me taking my eczema steroids. Well, not taking, but applying. This is the current situation. So the redness is reduced a lot. I think the redness is gonna take a while to go away, because, you know, it was basically scarred my skin. This is my face, so like this, it's literally gone, and then my arms are completely clear, so it's just my neck. But for the first time today, I can actually wear clothes on my arms. I've still kept something on that's quite low around my neck, just so it's not touching off it. But in terms of like my arms, I can wear these and they're not itchy, they're not sore, which is insane. To be honest, I think the updates are going to get less and less in terms of like how long they're going to be, because right now I have no issues. It's a little bit sore around my neck, and I can definitely feel it halfway through the day after I've not applied like moisturizer for a couple of hours. I'm kind of just trying to stay positive. I've been doing a lot of research on what makeup I can use, what makeup I can't use, what possible makeup could be triggering it. So I'm gonna have to throw out a lot of my makeup, and then I'm also gonna have to buy new ones, which I'm not complaining. The only thing that I can think that could potentially be irritating my eyes is the P. Louise base, because I have noticed anytime I use the P. Louise base, my eyes go so, this isn't it, my eyes go so like itchy and red, and my eczema flares up. So we might be throwing this out, but I can't see anything in it that could potentially be triggering it. But in terms of face makeup, so far nothing has triggered it that I can tell. Like none of my setting powders for under my eyes and none of my concealers. So that's all positives. Pain level is about like a 6 in terms of like my neck and stuff like that, which is like understandable considering that's where the worst place. My eyes feel fine and my arms feel fine. It's just my neck. Other than that, I think that's today's update, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow, which is going to be Sunday, and then I have 4 days left. Exciting. So not the day update that I wanted to be giving. I say my eczema's kind of flared up a bit again on my neck, and to be honest I think it was because of what I wasn't doing yesterday, which yesterday I wasn't drinking a lot of water, I wasn't moisturizing enough. With a lot of skin conditions, it's never going to be plain sailing with cures or with solutions. Like there's going to be a day or a couple of days where I've hiccuped. Like I'm on day 4 now. I still have like 3 days to go, 3 full days before I start taking it to 2, and then to, like, you know, like dropping down the days. But yeah, I'm just feeling a bit shit, so I've been moisturizing like every 30 minutes because my skin is literally soaking it up. I'm on drinking so much water just to get it back to where it was. But you know, it was my fault. It was my own fault, and there's nothing I can do about it today except for get back to where I was. Kind of just taking it hour by hour now and just trying to see the positives in today, which is, my positives are
you know, it's nowhere near what it was. So I guess that is the update for day 4. I'm very grateful that the pain is definitely not what it was. The itchiness is very much there today, but like I said, my skin's just super dry. So I'm just hydrating it with the double base moisturizer and the CeraVe moisturizing cream. That thing is insane. It's so thick. I really recommend it for nighttime. It is insane. That's kind of my update. Nothing interesting, just feeling a bit shitty. But yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow and hopefully it is a better outcome. So guys, this is going to be my last update. I didn't update yesterday because my mental health was shit yesterday. I've just got my period, so I'm in a lot of pain, but this is what it's looking like now, and to be honest, I think this is just scarring now, because when you actually feel it, it doesn't feel like anything. Literal feeling, as in to touch, you can't feel anything. It's still painful when I have like higher necks on, and when like heat gets to it, but I think that's just a matter of time now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I will be able to update you in like 6 months time with it and it will be fine. But yeah, for now that is all I have. Thank you for watching these 7 days. The probably last couple of days were probably a little bit boring for you, but I hope they weren't too bad. And yeah, just thank you for sticking with me throughout this and for watching this if you get to the end. So thank you.